Hello guys, this is Royo69501 and welcome to my Green Lantern Universe video event. Well, this video is where I'm going to explain each Green Lantern title, what it's all about. Because once that the main storyline, which was the Wrath of the First Lantern, issue number 20, it was the end of Geoff Johns as a writer. And then after this book, each title, which is Red Lantern, Green Lantern Corps, Green Lantern, and Green Lantern The New Guardians, each book has now its own direction, its own storyline, separate from one another, but they are kind of like connected in a direct way. I don't know if that makes any sense. So, and that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to explain you what each book is about, so that way maybe for a new reader that is only reading Green Lantern, maybe get interested in reading the other Green Lantern books. So, just kind of like give you an idea of what it's about. Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, here we go. Everything starts here and everything ends here. Green Lantern number 20, it was the end of Geoff Johns' legacy, which I have to say was great. Love it. But it also is the beginning of a new storyline. After this book is over and you want to start reading Green Lantern, well, let's put it this way. After this storyline is over, the whole new storyline starts on issue number 21. You can see here, you got Green Lantern 21, Green Lantern 21, the Corps, and the New Guardians. So each book has its own storyline, but it's kind of connected in an indirect or direct way. So I'm going to explain it now. After this is over, we have a brand new creator teams in all the books. So when this is over, we start with Green Lantern. Now, Green Lantern is the main book from the rest of the book. This is the main one. Just like in Batman, we have about 50 books of Batman, but the main book is Batman, not Detective and not the other one. It's Batman. Well, in this case, it's Green Lantern with Hal Jordan. So here, the Guardians, as we know, they all got killed, and the New Guardians that they rise up, kind of like they've been they've been in prison or something. So they give him, Hal Jordan, the task to become the leader of the Corps, and he doesn't want that. But he had no choice but to accept it. So here's issue 21 and issue 22. Here we got the first messed up. That just when he was trying to organize the Corps, well, LaFreeze shows up, and all he does is just steal. That's all he does. Just steal. Now here, the writer here is Robert Venditti, and I have to say that he's a good writer. So the main story about Green Lantern is his job is to be the leader of the Corps, to organize everything, and to find new recruits, because the Green Lantern Corps right now is in ruins. A lot of lanterns have died in all the conflicts from Wrath of the First Lantern and before that one. So his job is to get new recruits and try to organize the Corps. His first task was Guy Gardner on Red Lantern issue 21. In issue 21 and issue 22, as you can see here, well, Hal Jordan tell Guy Gardner, look, I want you to go and join the Red Lantern because you were one time a Red Lantern. And once you are Red Lantern one time, you always be a Red Lantern. So Guy Gardner say, well, I don't want to do that because I don't need to and don't take nobody's orders and blah, blah, blah. the thing is, to make the long story short, Hal told Guy Gardner, look, you're going to join the Red Lantern as a spy because I do not cross, and nobody crossed the Red Lanterns, and Red Lanterns doesn't cross anybody. So Guy Gardner, he's a spy inside the Red Lantern, although he becomes the leader of the Red Lantern so far. That's the main story about Red Lantern. It's about Guy Gardner being a spy inside the Red Lantern. Hal Jordan, his job is, well, to organize everything and rebuild the Green Lantern Corps, as you can see here. Now, over here, Green Lantern Corps, Hal went to John Stewart, and John Stewart's job is to take the new recruits and train them to become good fighters. And who can be better than John Stewart being a Marine before he become a Green Lantern? So his job is to train the new recruits how to use the ring and how to create, construct, and all that. That's the main. This is a John Stewart book. Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner. Over here on Green Lantern, the New Guardian, Al went to Kyle Rayner and told him, look, because the new Guardians now, they decide to leave everything on Hal's hand, because they know that all that time that they've been locked up, kind of, they want to learn the universe, because they want to explore the whole universe, because they don't want to make the same mistake, or they don't want to make the mistake as the ones excuse me. They don't want to do the same mistake as the one before them. So they want to explore the universe. So Hal went to Kyle Rayner and told Kyle Rayner, look, I want you to babysit the Guardians. I want you to follow them. I want you to, no matter where they go, I want you to follow them, no matter where they go. And Kyle Rayner said, look, I am not going to be babysitting. I'm not going to be babysitting, and I'm not going to be a Boy Scout guide either. I don't care about the Guardians. I really don't care. But Jordan says, look, you gotta do it, but not the way you think you're going to be doing. And Kyle said, okay, what do you mean then? So Kyle's job is, believe it or not, is to keep an eye the Guardians. His job is to protect the Corps from the Guardians, because Hal doesn't cross the new Guardians now, for whatever reasons, thinking that if someday in the future they become rogue, we will have another big mess as happened here with the Green Lantern Corps. So Kyle Rayner's job is to keep an eye on the Guardians and follow them all over where they go. So here, this is a Kyle Rayner book and the Guardians. So each book, obviously, they're going to have their own bad guys, their own adventures, and all that. But the character that is holding all this together is Green Lantern. Actually, Jordan is the one that's keeping the whole books together. So now you know what each book is about. John Stewart, about training the new recruits. Kyle Rayner, follow and become like a guide of the universe to the Guardians. Hal Jordan, rebuild Oa and bring some new recruits. And Guy Gardner, well, he's a spy. So that's the whole thing about the Green Lantern after the Wrath of the First Lantern. So actually, this is a whole new storyline that has nothing to do with that book. Nothing at all. it might touch something because mainly because here is the consequences of all the trouble that went through with that book, with the Wrath of the First Lantern. So here's the consequences. So each book has its own storyline, completely different one from the other. Unless that would be something happen, that all the books will get together to a main bad guy, which I believe will be Relic. So this is a new bad guy that will show up on the Green Lantern universe. This guy here, Relic. Look at that. So this is a new cred for the New Guardians. Relic. How cred he can be, I have no idea, but it seems like he's pretty powerful. So here in Green Lantern Corps, we get to see here that he's dealing with some escapees that escaped from the prison, and then there's kind of like a new race, kind of like shifters, that change shifters, I think it's called. So here he's trying to train the new recruits between a big fight, as you can see here. So the book is good. I have to say that all the books are good. Now, Red Lantern. Red Lantern's always been up and down, left or right, but I would say that since Guy Gardner is on the book, kind of like has now his own direction. And I have to say that it's really good. So all the books, for me, I like them all. So I hope that this video helped you. You know, that if you ever decide to, if you're only reading Green Lantern and you're curious about the rest of the book, well, I just try to explain. So I just explain what the book is all about, each one of the books. So I'm gonna put this here on my homemade tripod. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. So this is it, guys. So what I did was I explained each title was the story is about. So now the 4 characters that we used to have before this, they were kind of like spread around, like you don't know where was what. Well, now it's more organized. So each character, main character that we know, is on each book, which eventually they're gonna get together to fight some bad guy. Probably it's gonna be Relic. That bad guy, he looks awesome. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that this video will give you an idea what the other books are about. If you're gonna be a new reader and you do want to go through all the crossovers that we had since the beginning of the New 52, you can start from issue 21. If you like it, then you can buy, the back issues. But if you want to start, you can start from issue 21, because it's a brand new storyline and brand new arc. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you liked the video. See you later. Bye.